I'm too disrespectful for feds. I was finna hang out with this girl. They go to Howard. She was waiting for me to hit her up. I was like, Shawty, I don't even want to go. I'm not trying to go in the city. Them niggas is all over the place, and I'm disrespectful. Nigga try to stop my car, ask me where I'm going. I'm gonna look that motherfucker smooth in the face and tell him, well, shit, nigga, I'm just on the way to see your mother. And roll my window up. The fuck? I ain't break no law, eat a dick.
Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The house of David started with the 144,000, followed by the one-third remnant. Shalom. And this is why, this is a big reason why a lot of Jakes, so-called black men and women, are going to be getting mowed down by Esau in the street, man, like dogs. You know, unruly, disobedient to the scriptures, man. And their tongue is going to get them put to death, man. You know, so you saw this Jake, and you know, with everything that's going on in D.C., everybody knows by now what's going on in D.C., you know, pretty much D.C. is under a police state by order of Nero Trump. All right, DJ Trump, Donald Trump. All right. So this Jake, he's basically talking shit about, you know, if they pull him over or whatever. All right, because you have the National Guard patrolling the streets, FBI, DEA, you know, the DC police, you know, and they're doing a lot of stops and whatnot, you know. And this Jake, you know, basically saying, you know, he's gonna have a smart reaction. All right, and like I said, a lot of Jakes and Eve's tongues is gonna get them put to death, man. Especially with the time we're in. The scriptures command us to be circumspect in these times, man, because the days are evil. So why would you even, you know, provoke Esau? Because Esau ready to come down with that. Esau is ready to roll on you Jakes and put you Jakes to death anyway, man. So why even give him a reason? All right. Because the scriptures command us to do the opposite of what this Jake is talking about, man. Popping off at the mouth. The scriptures command us to do the opposite, man. All right. So let's start in, what's that? Proverbs 15. If Jake talking about, well, if they ask me, if they stop me and say, where you going? I'm gonna say, I'm on the way to see you. I'm on the way to see your mother. See, Jake is gonna get mowed down out here, man. Cause Jake is not walking circumspectly, man. You know, Jake just don't give a damn. And a lot of Jakes and Eves are gonna get put to death for that very reason. Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. And this is what a lot of Jakes and Eves are gonna do, man. Instead of just cooperating, if you know you haven't done anything wrong, you know, just cooperate, man. You know, here it is. I ain't broke the law. Okay, well, why you popping off at the mouth then, Jake? Then when Esau when Esau put one in your head, all right, you know, your family and all these people gonna be feeling sorry for you, man. But it's judgment, because you Jakes just don't want to listen, man. And you got a lot of Israelites with this mentality. When I say Israelite, I mean the one that call themselves in the truth. That call themselves Israelites, that know that they're Israelites. You got a lot of Israelites that have this mentality, this state of mind, man. You know, they call us cowards for saying operate in wisdom, walk in wisdom. Call us scary and whatnot. But this is what the scriptures command us to do, man. All right. Again, Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Yeah, and Esau is already angry, so why even stir him up even more, man? You know, that's why we're not going to be feeling sorry for you Jakes and Eves that be getting mowed down out here, man. Because we going to start seeing it, man. These troops ain't out here for nothing, man. Because this is just a prelude, really, what's going on in D.C., man. This is just the start, just the beginning, man. This going to be everywhere in America come soon, man. All right. And really, Jake just popping off at the mouth, man. Jake talk a good game, but You know, when that time comes, Jake gonna be scared as hell, man. You know, Jake selling a lot of wolf tickets too, man. You know, it's easy to get when you sitting in the comfort of your own home, recording a video to say what you gonna do, man. But when that time comes, when Esau had that blick at your pointed at your head, man, you know, it's a different story then. It's a different ball game then. All right, but I just wanted to make this video for edification's sake, because this is a lot of Jakes are gonna be getting smart with Esau, popping off at the mouth, and Esau gonna blow them away, man. All right. So this is what we're commanded to do, man. Don't stir up Esau. If they snatch you up or whatever, let the Lord take care of them. Take care of it, man. You know, but we got to follow the scriptures. Let's stay. I'm going to get a few in Proverbs while I'm here. Let's go to Proverbs 18. Jake, man. Jake just don't want to listen. Proverbs 18. Yep, Proverbs 18, I'll start at 6. A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. Yeah, and these Jakes and these, man, their mouths are going to get them destroyed. That tongue, man, that tongue is going to get a lot of Jakes put to death. All right, as it's going to go on to say, I think it's in this very same chapter. Let's jump down. Yep. Proverbs 18 and 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Yeah, and a lot of Jake's tongues are going to get them put to death, man. But see, we're bringing about life with our tongue on the right-hand side. The prophets, the men of the Lord, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Akim and Akwath. We're speaking that things that bring unto us life, man. We're choosing life. So when Jacob's trouble come, if we get snatched up or whatever, man, hey, we just going to cooperate and let Yahweh Shem Yahushua take care of us, man. You know, we're not going to bring death upon ourselves with our tongue, man. All right, and that's what these 2/3 are going to do. Their tongue is going to get them put down, man. All right, Jake want to pop off at the mouth and, you know, test Esau. Well, Esau going to show you, man. This so-called white man, he going to show you, Jake. Let's go to Proverbs, what's that, 21? Proverbs 21 and, yep, Proverbs 21 and 23. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his souls from troubles. All right. So this is heavy, man. Jake, just keep your mouth, man. You know, cooperate so you can go on about your day, man. You know, we know what these devils are doing is not right. We know it's wicked and evil. But that's why we got to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The scriptures say that the Lord is not going to acquit the wicked, man. The Lord see everything that these devils doing. So don't pop off at the mouth. Don't try to get smart and fight Esau, man, because you can't win like that, Jake. You can't beat these devils carnally. They're carnal. They're completely carnal. You can't beat them carnally, man. Oh, I got my blicky, so if they, you know, I'm going to defend myself. Okay, we're going to see how that work out for you, man. You're dealing with the man whose blessing is the sword, the blicky, man. Your little 9 or whatever you got, Jake, you know, you ain't going to beat Esau with his own blessing, man. The Lord is not going to allow it. So just hold your tongue, man. You know, let the Lord deal with these devils. Proverbs 21 and 23. Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. Yeah, man. You know, and a lot of these, you got a lot of Jakes, you know, and these in jail and in the graveyard because of that damn tongue, their mouth, man. Popping off at the mouth, getting smart. And we're going to see it even more so in these last days, man. All right. Because this is what Yahweh commanded us to do. Let's go to Matthew, the 5th chapter. Matthew 5. And, you know, when Esau roll, start snatching us up, man, pulling us over or whatever, This is what Yahweh commanded us to do. Matthew chapter 5, verse 25. This is red letter Yahweh speaking. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him. Least at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. So Yahweh commanded us just to agree and cooperate with these devils, man. So you get pulled over or whatever, just cooperate, man. If you know you haven't done anything wrong, agree with thine adversary quickly. Okay, what's the problem, sir? Or, what do you need? Because a lot of times that's all. Esau wants you to get smart and pop off at the mouth so he can be justified in putting you to death, man. That's what these devils want. The scriptures say that they lay a snare for you, Jake. So Yahweh commanded us to agree with our adversary quickly. Who's our adversary? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of, the wicked. All right. Matthew 5 and 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly whilst thou art in the way with him. So yeah, when you got to deal with Esau, man, just hold your tongue, man. Okay, also, what's the problem? You'll be way better off, man. Agree with thine adversary quickly whilst thou art in the way with him. Least at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Yeah, a lot of Jakes, getting locked up behind petty stuff, man. Jake get pulled over, popping off at the mouth. Next thing you know, they in cuffs, man, in the back of a damn police car. Which easily could have been avoided, man. That's why Yahweh said, agree with thine adversary quickly, man. Especially if you know you haven't done anything wrong. So this is what we're commanded to do, man. But see, Jake gonna do the opposite. Jake gonna get smart, popping off at the mouth. All right. And you end up getting locked up or even worse, put to death, man. Because of their tongue. Let's go to James, the 3rd chapter. James chapter 3, verse 5. Even so the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. Yep, the tongue is a small member, but hey, man, it can, stir up a lot of trouble. It can kindle a great fire, man. All right. And that's what you're going to see, man. Jake going to get to arguing, going back and forth with Esau. All right. And get blicked up. Verse 6. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So it's the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it setteth on fire of hell. All right. And hey, life and death is in the power of the tongue, man. That tongue can kindle a great fire, man. All right. Verse 7. For every kind of beast, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea is tamed, and hath been tamed to mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. All right. So yeah, man. So we got to be able to tame our tongue, have control over our tongue, man. So, hey, this is just a warning, so to speak, man. Hey, we're coming into a time, man. Hey, don't be popping off at the mouth at Esau, man. That's not cowardly or scary. It's just using wisdom. You a worm, Jake, right now. You can't stand up to these devils, man, carnally. You can't go toe-to-toe with Esau when it comes to these weapons, man. When it comes to the sword. We're in a lower state right now. We need Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, when they came and arrested Yahweh Shai, he did exactly what he told us to do. He agreed with him. He let him take him, man. And Yahweh Shai was blameless. He was innocent. He was guiltless. But he did what he had to do, man. And that's what we got to do in this time. That's what you got to do in this time, Jake. Let the Lord take care of it, man. But see, Jake is going to do the opposite and get put down, man. Because Jake don't listen. So we're not going to be feeling sorry for you 2/3 when you start getting put to death out here, man. Because Esau ain't playing. These devils ready to roll. You see what's going on, man. We're in a very evil time. And it's only going to get worse and worse, man. And you popping off at the mouth, smart remarks, thinking you can deal with Esau, you going to find out the hard way, man. You going to F around and find out like Jake and Eve say in the world, man. So control your tongue. Have control over your spirit, man. Or pay the consequences. All right. I pray that this has been edifying to the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. The house of David, starting with the 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. A Bible ball. Shalom.